What's going on, guys? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back once again with some more MTG Arena quest completion. We've been doing it for the last couple of weeks. We are back once again. We are still with this Merfolk deck because, as you can see here, we are still trying to cast blue and green spells. We're still waiting on this one. It's going to be a while for that, but we can attack with more creatures. Cast black or red spells, that's not going to be happening for a while because we are focused heavily on apparently getting this Core Set 2019 pack. So, plus, it's a Merfolk deck with blue and green spells, and that's what Amy likes and wants, and who am I to say no?
I mean, you're the one who knows how to play Magic, so...
Yeah, but, to be fair, it worked out pretty well for us in the last video.
Well, that's because it's a Merfolk deck, and it's rad.
Ooh, Lily. Mophead. Liliana. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we have a 2-drop creature and a 3-drop creature, and a 2-drop instant?
And a Woodland Stream.
And a Woodland Stream. Yeah, I guess this hand's okay. It's not amazing, but it's fine. We've definitely had better hands, but we've sure as hell had worse. Ooh,
Well,
a Johnny's
we don't have
Welcome?
to mulligan twice.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under their control, they gain 1 life. We're going to play the Woodland Stream for you, but we drew the Merfolk Mistbinder. That's very cool. Ooh, they have their version of that card, the Legion Lieutenant. So, other vampires they control get +1/+1, and other Merfolk we control get +1/+1.
Yay.
So I'm going to play this Forest and this River Sneak. And that's the end of our turn. We're going to get hit here for 2, because that's how that works. And they gained a life off of the Chinese Welcome. Ooh, they have Maverick Fane. Wow, this is not going well for us, folks. Oh, boy. Yeah, buddy. This is... Wow, this is going very poorly. I am not blocking that. But look, they have 3 creatures on the field, and they're all huge. Holy crap. Alright, so if I play this Forest, we can play the Merfolk Mistbinder and the Jade Bearer, I guess? Or the Kumena's Speaker. We could tap down Maverick Fane, but... Ugh, okay. So if we play the Merfolk Mistbinder, we'll have a green left, and we can either play Jade Bearer here, or Kumena's Speaker. Kumena's Speaker would be a 3/3. That would be cool. So let's go with that. Merfolk Mistbinder for 2. That gets bigger. It's now a 3/3 we can attack with. And Kumena's Speaker for 1. That's also a 3/3. I'm going to attack for 4 here. What do you think?
Okay.
It can't be blocked, so...
Yay.
And we bring him to 19.
Probably the only hits we'll actually get in.
Maybe. We'll see. Ooh, a flyer. A 3/3 flyer. And, yeah, we lost 2 and they gained 2. Or lost 1, they gained 1. Then they play this guy. When it attacks, we lose 1 life. Wow, they are rolling us right now. They did not attack at all? Interesting. Alright, well, let's play our 4th land. We now have... We can either play Water Trap Weaver and Jade Bearer, or we can leave up River Herald's Boon and Disperse. Okay, so do you want 2 creatures on the board, which would make this a 4/4 again, and we attack them for 4,
Yeah.
which would then tap down their 3/3 flyer, and it wouldn't untap on the next turn, and we'd give one of our creatures a +1/+1 counter?
Yes.
Or do you want to be able to keep up the opportunity to bounce one of their creatures, which, if they replay it, they gain 1 life, and give 2 of our creatures +1/+1 counters, or 1 creature 2 counters, which might do well to, like, ambush them if they attack recklessly. So creatures or sneakiness?
Sneakiness.
Sneakiness. Okay. So then let's go to combat. Let's attack with our 2/2, because it can't be blocked, and we'll end our turn. Let's see what they do. They want to go to combat. That's fine. They're attacking with this 3/3. We can't block it because it has flying, and they get another 1/1, which gains them another life. And the problem is if we
pick the creatures.
Yeah. Well, and if we bounce that, we'll lose 1 life and they'll gain 2. So we have to just let that happen. So no blocks. We take 3. Oh, it's the end of their turn? Well, we might as well do this then.
Okay.
We get to put 2+1/+1 counters distributed however we want. Where do you think we should put them?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to put 1 on Kumena's Speaker here to make it bigger, and I'm going to put 1 on the River Sneak here to make it bigger. And then it'll be our turn. Ooh!
Nice.
Oh, man, that's nuts. Okay, good, good, good. All our Merfolk get another +1/+1. Holy crap. Okay, that's nuts. We only have 2 mana left, which has Disperse, but I think it might be...
Yeah, just bring out the Jade Sticker. I think.
Jade Bearer. But
Jade
yes,
Bearer,
but that's fine.
whatever.
Yeah, and that makes this a 6/6. So maybe we make another one of our Mistbinders a 4/4. Yeah. Okay. Let's attack with just this 6/6 that can't be blocked. We'll leave these guys back as blockers to deter them from attacking with more than this 3/3, because we still don't have anything in the air to block this with, but... Whenever they gain life, we lose 1 life.
Oh.
And they gain a life every time they play a creature.
Oh my
And
god.
these things have life left.
There's no
and
way
another
for us
creature
to get
comes
rid
out.
of a Johnny.
Johnny's Welcome? No. We don't have any way to destroy... No. Alright, so here's what we can do. They have 1 mana open, which could be Skullduggery. So I want to keep the creature power and toughness. It gives 1 thing +1/+1, 1 thing -1/-1. So I kind of want to just block with Jade Bearer and with Kumena's Speaker on these 2 guys.
Okay.
So that, yeah. So they gain 4. Yeah, so we lose 2 life in the process. But none of our creatures died. Now we can play this Water Trap Weaver, which taps down their flyer for a turn. And it gives our River Sneak another plus. But they're gaining so much life that they're just back at 21 again. I might even be able to return Jade Bearer to my hand at the end of their turn, so we can play it and pump up some of our guys a bit. Alright, so if we go to attacks, if we attack with both, they're gonna... Oh no, they don't have to double block, they have a 5/5 right here. Okay, so we just attack with the 5/5. That can't be blocked. And they go to 16. Yeah, we are kind of screwed.
Yeah,
we need some... Oh, okay. So now every time they gain life, we lose 2 life, because they have another one of these guys. That is a great draw on
So
their
we're
part.
gonna lose.
Good for them. Good for them. Yeah, because we go to 5 now. When they attack, a creature enters the battlefield, so we lose another 2. Yeah, it resolves. Yeah. If they attack with anybody... Oh, in fact, yeah, that guy makes us lose a life on attacks. So we go to 4, and then we go to 2. Yeah, that resolves as well. Yes, resolves, resolves, resolves. We're at 2. And now we kill it with our 5/5. Okay, so we need to draw one of our tappers that taps everything. And then we might actually be able to win. Do I return Jade Bearer? No, I don't, because it represents 3 extra damage, as opposed to just 2. Oh, we drew... Well, we drew a different Jade Bearer, so what we can do is play Jade Bearer, bounce that Jade Bearer, and play it again.
Okay.
That's cool. Jade Bearer here. Yes. Disperse. Bouncing the Jade Bearer that we just played, which is this one. And then playing the Jade Bearer again to put another counter on our River Sneak. Okay. So it's 8 unanswerable damage, and then we have to attack, or we have... They have 6 blockers, and we have 5 attackers. So yeah, they're just going to win regardless. But we have to. Because if they attack, we automatically lose. So we have to attack with everybody that can, and make them do the math. They clearly have it, especially because these two blockers will gain them life, so they just win on blocks anyway. They win on our turn. Yeah, that's fine. It was the only thing we could do. We were going to lose regardless, so here you go. We have garnered a loss with this deck. Yeah, we only took them to 14. They gained 4 life this turn. And because they gained life twice, lose a life, we go to 0, and we lose.
We exploded.
Yes, we did explode. We let Nissa die, I'm sorry. Ooh, and for the first time we actually... Oh my god. Oh, okay. We, like, lost all of the progress we'd gained previously. We went back down to 0 on that. Interesting.
Well, it says bronze tier 2.
Yeah.
I
But
thought we were tier 1.
no. Oh, maybe. I don't know. All right. But hey, we got 750 coins from attacking with 45 creatures.
Okay.
We claim our prize. We only need to cast 4 more blue or green spells. You want to run it back? And then maybe we can go to black and red. Is that good? Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Let's see who we face this time. If we play through 3 of our turns without seeing the timer fuse, we'll get a 30-second extension for a future turn. That's cool. I did not know that. Hey, it's Jace. And a.k.a. Alachuga.
Alahuja.
Maybe. Alright, so we only have 2 forests. We could play Jade Bear, and we could play Deeproot Champion. If we draw a blue, we could play the Watertrap Weaver and the Merfolk Mistbinder. Do you want to risk it, or do you want to mulligan? We need a blue. Otherwise, this hand is garbage.
Oh.
It's not garbage. Like, we have the Deeproot Champion on turn 2, and then the Jade Bear, or Jade Bear and then Deeproot Champion. But it's all we have. Mulligan? Okay. Yep. That's what happens every time we mulligan, man. This is worse, but we do have 2 1-drops that pump each other. So should we keep
at least they're the right color of mana.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah. It's the only thing we could play.
Right.
If we draw a blue, we have Disperse. If we draw 2 lands, one of them being blue, we have Kumena.
Okay.
Keep or mulligan?
Keep.
Okay. We do get to scry. Herald of Secret Streams goes on the
That's a good
bottom.
card.
It is a very good card, but we are 4 mana or 3 mana away from it, one of which needs to be blue. So, yeah, it goes on the bottom. They played a Woodland Stream. Oh, and we drew an island. See that? Perfect.
Nice.
Always had it. Never didn't have it. We
Right.
pass our turn. So next turn we can play our island and attack. Yeah, so they're playing the same kind of deck we are, and we drew another island, which means in 2 turns we have Kumena.
Yeah.
So whenever another Merfolk enters the battlefield under their control, they get a +1/+1 counter on target Merfolk they control. So, for now, let's play Kumena Speaker. Oh, I think I did the wrong... Yeah, I totally did the wrong thing. That is not the way I wanted to do that at all. That is fine. That is totally fine. I wanted to play the island, leave up Disperse, and the island would still pump the speaker, but that's fine. Okay, so they're going to tap down this guy so they can attack in, I assume. They're going to be in for a rude awakening. Yes. That's fine. He is tapped. I can't do anything about it, so... He does not untap on our next untap step. Yeah, so you're absolutely right. I could just give up against such reckless hate. Ooh, and we have Tempest Caller after that.
Yay.
So, okay, so Kumena, if we tap an untapped Merfolk, then it can't be blocked this turn. If we tap 3 untapped Merfolk, we draw a card, and if we tap 5 untapped Merfolk, we put a +1/+1 counter on each Merfolk we control.
Pretty good card.
It's a very good card. Ooh, look at him. He looked cool.
Why is he jumping out of the card?
He's a mythic. Most mythics do that. Some rares do that as well. I'm going to attack with this guy? No, I'm not going to attack because I don't want him to die. I think we have a pretty good board presence here, and I think the more Merfolk we have, the better off we are, thanks to Kumena. They play 2 Merfolk with their Jungleborn Pike. And the Deep Root Elite means that they get 2+1/+1 counters distributed how they would like. One there, then that resolves, they get a 1/1, and they put a counter, I assume, on the 1/1? No, they put it on the 3/3. Now it's a 4/4. Oh, because then it can attack through Kumena. I see. We go to attacks. Oh, I can just pass this turn so they can do whatever they would like. Because, spoilers, I'm not blocking with Kumena. he's very good. I don't want him to die. I will take 4 happily. Thank you. And then all of their creatures will be tapped. Ooh, or I could make Kumena a 4/6.
Ooh.
What do you think about that?
Sounds nice.
It does, right? And then we would have Disperse up as well. So yeah, let's do that. Pre-combat, 2 counters on Kumena. He's a 4/6. He cannot be killed, so I do not need to make him unblockable. So let's just attack with Kumena right now. They do not have any mana open, so let's go to damage. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Very nice. And the cool thing is, with this Disperse, even if they attack with this big guy, for example... Yes, sorry, resolves. Even if they attack with their big creature, it's got a bunch of counters on it, and they're going to put a bunch of counters on it. When we bounce it to their hand, all those counters disappear.
Haha, yes.
And I assume they're only attack... Oh no, they can attack with their 3/3s as well up here. Because we do have 2 2/2s, so we get double block, especially if they attack with this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Is that all they're attacking with? They're going to keep their 6/6 back? Ooh, okay. So they're attacking with their 2/2 and their 3/3. Now, do we want to block? Or do we want to just leave up Tempest Caller, which will tap everything, and then we can attack for a bunch next turn?
Yeah, I think the second one.
So we're going to take 5 and go to 9, though. Just FYI.
Ugh. Well, that's not terrible.
It's not. I mean, because otherwise we're losing one of our Kumena speakers in the process. So let's go to no blocks, go to damage, we go to 9, and then we disperse their 6/6 away.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Now, it does get to tap down one of our creatures when it comes back, but I think it's worth it. We drew a land. That is somewhat unfortunate. But we do have this blocker. The 2/3 that will be able to block this guy, really. So we'd get, like, what, 2... They'd get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage in. We'd go to 1. That's bad. Alright, so we'll leave one of the speakers back as well. We're going to tap all of their creatures, and then we're going to attack... Oh god. Oh god. I did the wrong thing. Combat first. Attack, please. Here and here for 6. We have 2 attackers, we have 2 blockers, and we will end our turn. We have no cards in hand. They have 6 cards in hand, one of which we know, that one. So they could tap down our 2/3 blocker, I assume. Yeah. Who are they tapping down? Oh, they're tapping down Kumena. Oh, because he doesn't untap. That's fine. That is fine. All of this is fine. Okay. So...
I don't know, it's not looking great.
It's not amazing. It's definitely not amazing. What we're missing...
At 8, though, that's not that bad.
Exactly. But Kumena won't untap next turn.
Oh.
Okay. So, there are 2 3/3s attacking us. Do we double block one of them, or do we block each of them and we lose... do we want to lose both of our creatures or one creature?
One creature.
Then we're taking 3 if we only lose one creature. Is that okay?
No.
We go to 6?
Ugh. No, it's not okay.
It's not okay? Because otherwise we lose both creatures if we take nothing.
Oh, fine.
Alright, so let's go here and here and block their Hexproofer. They're going to kill the 2/3, I assume, as opposed to the 2/2. We're going to take 3 and go to 6, but we only lose 1 creature. Yep.
Okay. That's
Oh,
not
good.
awful.
We drew a land.
No.
Do we bluff the land?
Yeah.
Sure. We don't go to combat, though. We just pass our turn. Because we need those blockers, otherwise we're dead. In fact, right now we go to 1 this turn. But if they play any Merfolk at all, we lose. If they distribute it correctly. Because all they have to do is put a counter on this when they play a Merfolk, and they win. If they put it anywhere else, we don't lose. Yet.
Yet.
But they only have 3 lands. I do notice they've only had 3 lands this whole game. We have the opposite problem.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're distributing it there and there? You fool! What an interesting choice. Why? We're just gonna block the 2 4/4s and... Oh, because they're not even attacking with this? Interesting. Okay. Because if they had distributed that differently, they could have won. Although, again, we're bluffing a card in our hand, aren't we?
Yes.
So, block, block. 2 blockers. Go to damage. Yeah. So we go to 3, and they know we were bluffing, and of course, we drew another land, so there is literally no way for us to win now.
I'm sorry.
That's not your fault. Why would it be your fault? Okay, so do we attack and go out swinging, or do we just leave him back as a blocker to kill something on our way out?
Go back. Go out swinging.
Go out swinging. Okay. Attack. They block. We killed it. That does shrink all their creatures by 1, which is something, I guess.
It's pretty good.
Is it, though?
I don't know.
I mean, if they don't attack, they're foolish. Okay, so as an additional cost... So they're playing Silvergill Adept, revealing Silvergill Adept. They had another one in their hand. They put another counter on that guy, and then they attack all out, and we die. Oh, man. Yeah, look. See? Look at our thing going down. Okay, so now we're Bronze Tier 3. So you were right. It was a different tier that we were.
Alright, so
Well,
the higher the number, the worse you are then.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap, but we got our pack.
Yay.
What a cool way to end this video. You ready? We're going to claim our prize. Let's go
Yes.
into packs, and let's open our 2019 pack. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got an uncommon wild card. We have never talked about the wild cards in this game. Wild cards, what they do is you can use that card in deck selection, like when you're making your deck and picking cards for your deck. You can use a wild card to make any card of that rarity. So this is an uncommon wild card. With the uncommon wild card, we can use it to make any uncommon that is, you know, on Arena. Any that is legal, that are legal in Standard, basically.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Or at least Arena Standard. We actually got some cool cards. Blanchwood Armor is sweet. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each forest you control. So we should put that in our mono green deck. We have a Snapping Drake. It's a flying 3/2 for 4. We got a 3/3 haste for 4. We got Rabid Bite, which I love. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control.
Nice.
So it's not a fight. Most fights are 2 creatures deal damage equal to their power to each other. This is just your creature punches that other creature in the face. And then, you know, because usually with fights, even if your creature wins, it now has a bunch of damage marked on it. So it's it doesn't make as much sense for you to attack with that creature this turn.
Yeah.
But now with a Rabid Bite, you can kill one of their creatures and still happily attack in and not have to worry about the damage being marked on it.
That sounds good.
We've got a Spark Tongue Dragon, 5 mana for a 3/3 flying, and when it enters, you may pay 3. When you do, it deals 3 damage to any target. Which seems really good, except for the fact that then you realize that you need 8 mana to be able to play this 3/3 and deal 3 damage to something at the same time. Which means, in my opinion, not as good. I mean, it's a 5 mana 3/3 flyer, which on its own is great. And then I guess if you draw it way in the late game, then it's okay, but it's a common for a reason. If it were a 5/5 for 5 that with an additional 3 dealt 3, it might be uncommon or rare. And Lich's Caress, you destroy target creature and gain 3 life, which is sweet for 5 mana. I also want to point out before I do it, for those of you that are watching and are annoyed by the fact that I haven't clicked to reveal the rare yet, all that sparking is actually super annoying and is something that makes me want to be like, yes, fine, I'll click on you, just shut the hell up. So, good job, I guess, if that's what they were trying to do. But here's our rare or mythic. It's a Valiant Knight. 3 and a white for a 3/4. Other knights you control get +1/+1. And for 3 white, knights we control gain double strike until end of turn.
Very cool.
Double strike is insane. I love that ability. So, with Valiant Knight, if we wanted to try to make a knight deck, we could do it. Notably, the only white card in this pack, which kind of sucks. But if there's an uncommon knight that we wanted, for example, we could make it with this uncommon wild card.
Cool.
So that was our pack.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and now we earn a new deck tomorrow.
Oh.
So if we come back tomorrow for more questing, which for you guys will be next week, we will have a chance at a new deck. But yeah, next time we'll probably start focusing on some black and red spells. We need one more win to get gold, but that will be if we keep playing today, which I don't think we will. It's a little late.
No.
But if we keep playing this week, we can win some more packs.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. This was a blast, even though we lost a lot. Last week we...
Not the beginning.
No, last week we won. This week we didn't. So, yeah, last week was fine. This week was a little bit rougher, but that's kind of how it goes. It ebbs and flows, you know? So we will be back next week, hopefully with some more quests, but we'll see. Maybe we do something else. I'm not so sure. We'll have to check our currency. We have 3,050 coins here, so we'll see what the gold.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so we'll see what that might earn us. We might have to keep going, but there's sealed Dominaria and draft Dominaria here, so we'll see what we can do. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Here on the Geek for All YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe. You will find out when all of our videos come out, including more of these every Monday, and story reviews with my fiancée Amy and I, Amy being right here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, guys, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.